I'm back. Back in the New York. Dexter's back. He's back in the New York, but it's Blessing Kamara, the man behind the New York Rippin'. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. I was trying to create this list earlier, right? And listen to this for a bit of a botch, a wee bit of a blunder from my end, right? I wrote the guy's name down as Precious, right? And I'm Googling Dexter Resurrection Precious, and I'm like, why is this guy not coming up? What's the excuses? There has to be a reason why Precious won't come up here. And I'm like, right, I have to deep dive into this. I was like, right, Dexter Resurrection, Taxi Guy, and then it said Blessing Kamara. I was like, Jesus Christ, I've spent the last 20 minutes searching for a guy that doesn't exist. That's quite embarrassing. And it was quite embarrassing, man, to say the least, because, I mean, how do you do it? And it's not like he's an absolute jobber character. He has had a lot of screen time, which we'll get into very soon, but yeah, folks, far from my finest hour, but this is 5 reasons why Blessing Kamara is the New York Ripper. Reason number 1. He's already killed before. Now, we've seen him reveal to Dexter that back in his previous life, was it Sierra Leone? Actually, I wouldn't bet big money that was it, but here it was some African company where he was a child country where he was a child soldier, and he essentially laid the smackdown and killed some kid, another soldier, essentially, just someone that became a victim of it, right? And it's like, damn, that's pretty dark, but at the same time, it's not. Now, I did make a video regarding Jonah Mitchell, and I talked about the fact that he had killed before, right? And he killed his mother, but that was like cold-blooded, premeditated kind of thing. Well, it was kind of borderline premeditated. If Blessing was a soldier and he kind of just did it on orders, I think there is a bit of a difference. Maybe that sounds dumb, I don't know. So I don't think this fuels the fire for him compared to Jonah Mitchell's, which will be later on today, or sometime soon, man, sometime soon. But saying that, on the flip side, it could be him. Reason number 2, it's a very small list. It's a narrow list, brother. So there could be a good reason that it's someone else, but I'm looking at the names, man. I would say Blessing is definitely one of the more likely names that's going to be this guy. To me, Jonah Mitchell's the favourite with Blessing Kamara in behind. Yeah, it could be someone in law enforcement. It's not going to be Batista. It's not going to be, like, Harrison's new love interest. Well, actually, I say that. That sophomore blonde woman who's got the injured arm, how'd she injure her arm? What happened there? Is there a hidden reason there? Is there a hidden agenda? No one really knows what is going on. I mean, that could be an absolute master reveal. Maybe she's a killer of some kind. Maybe she escaped the killer, but I feel like if she escaped the killer, it'd been on the news, and she would already have mentioned it within 2 minutes of conversation to Harrison. So I don't know if I'll go that far, brother. But either or, we'll leave it there. Because reason number 3, taxiing or U-carring or whatever you want to call it, it's basically the perfect alibi, isn't it? It is honestly the perfect alibi, because it is one of those jobs where you can drive to like numerous locations and you don't really need to justify why you were there. Well, I was taking the slow way, I was taking the fast way, oh, there was traffic, so I went that way, oh, I had to go there, pick up a customer, I had to drop a customer off there. In terms of that perspective, it does give you some good shit, brother. Some good alibis and good excuses lined up in the tank. Not that Blessing Kamara would need a good excuse, because he might not be the killer after all. But yeah, he'd be able to get about the city and kill his next victims. It's a good cover for Dexter as well, even if the job is way, and I mean way beneath the guy. I mean, the guy could do a million things better. Reason number 4, his mother. She kind of just like died, and I think there could be a situation where he had something to do with it. And I don't think it's as crazy as some people might think. I mean, speaking to Dexter, yeah, she was old and ill, but he told Dexter about what happened to him as a child soldier. His mother's the only one that knows. Maybe he's seen that conversation that Dexter and his mother had, and he's like, whoa, I need to get in on the act here and stop my mother. Who knows? But at the same time, folks, what of course happened in the promo for episode 8. He basically talks to Dexter about, imagine if Harrison knew you killed a person, Dexter. And he's like, just one. Down, 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 down. Epic, man. Fucking unreal. And then the final reason, and for me this is the perfect reason, right? The perfect reason. Far too much screen time for nothing. As I rip up my notes. Yeah, right. This is the only reason. It's like, we've been introduced to this guy's family. There has to be a payoff. It can't just be a simple case of, oh well, that's us folks, wrapped up, good night. Just a family that lives above Dexter, nothing to them. I'm telling you, man, there has to be a hidden agenda here. Can't just be a simple case of Dexter will move out like next season, and we don't see from them again. I would be borderline flabbergasted if it went down that way. Guys had too much screen time, and we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But we'll leave it down below. Who do you think is the killer? Is it someone Dexter knows? Is it an unknown? Is it a blast from the past? Leave it in that comment section down below.